by the constant chatter in your head, as if your thoughts were running the show. The ancient sage Siddhartha Gautama once observed, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." This profound insight captures the heart of our exploration today, as we discover how to prevent your thoughts from dominating your life. In our daily existence, our minds often seem like wild horses, galloping through endless streams of consciousness, pulling our emotions and reactions in every direction. But what if you could learn to tame this mental wilderness? Today we'll explore 6 profound Buddhist techniques that offer not just understanding, but practical methods to achieve mental serenity and reclaim sovereignty over your inner world. As we journey through these time-honored yet timeless practices, you'll discover how to witness your thoughts without attachment, connect deeply with the present moment, and nurture a peaceful mind. Each technique is a stepping stone toward not just comprehending your mental patterns, but also guiding them in ways that enhance your inner peace and mental clarity. Picture a life where your thoughts no longer disturb your tranquility, but instead contribute to a balanced and harmonious existence. By the end of this exploration, you'll possess the tools to not merely coexist with your thoughts, but to flourish alongside them, creating a state where they support rather than sabotage your well-being. Join me on this path of self-discovery and empowerment, where we unlock the secrets to not being ruled by our thoughts, but ruling them with wisdom and grace. Remember, mastering your mind isn't just about quieting the noise, it's about awakening to a more conscious and peaceful version of yourself. Technique 1. Mindful Awareness Practice. Mindful awareness practice stands as a cornerstone discipline in Buddhist tradition, helping to develop consciousness and non-identification with mental formations. By sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, you can begin to witness your thoughts as they emerge and dissolve without becoming entangled in them. This practice trains your mind to remain present and diminishes the authority that thoughts hold over you. As you engage in this practice, you might notice your mind wandering. When this occurs, gently guide your attention back to your breath. Over time, you'll develop greater ability to stay centered, even amidst the flow of mental activity. This not only enhances your mental clarity, but also cultivates a deeper sense of tranquility and well-being. Mindful awareness involves maintaining moment-to-moment consciousness of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and surrounding environment through a gentle, nurturing lens. The practice typically requires participants to anchor their attention on a particular focus point, often the breath as it flows naturally in and out of the body. The essence of mindfulness lies in observing without judgment. As thoughts arise during practice, practitioners are encouraged to acknowledge them without attachment or emotional reaction. This simple act of noticing and releasing thoughts is fundamental to developing a detached perspective. Through this process, one learns to see thoughts as separate entities from the self, transient phenomena that don't define or control one's essence or state of being. Getting started with mindful awareness. Find a quiet space. Choose a peaceful area where you can sit without interruptions. Adopt proper posture. Sit comfortably with your spine straight but relaxed. Focus on breathing. Direct your attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice wandering. When thoughts arise, simply observe them without judgment. Return to breath. Gently guide your attention back to breathing whenever you notice distraction. The enhanced focus that comes from mindful awareness can lead to improved productivity, better problem-solving abilities, and increased creativity. It also builds emotional resilience, equipping practitioners to handle stress and adversity with greater calm and acceptance. Mindful awareness practice isn't just a technique, it's a way of living. It integrates the calm and clarity experienced during formal practice into daily activities, making each action more intentional and meaningful. By fostering detachment from thoughts, it offers a liberating perspective. We are not our thoughts. We are the awareness that observes them. Technique 2. Concentrated attention. In our exploration of how to prevent thoughts from controlling us, we encounter the practice of concentrated attention meditation, a fundamental technique in Buddhism. By speculative worries or regrets about the past. If this message resonates with you, and you're seeking more moments of peace and insight, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for daily reflections rooted in ancient wisdom and modern clarity. Technique 3. Sitting Meditation, Shikantaza. The third technique in our exploration of managing thoughts revolves around sitting meditation, a foundational practice in Buddhism, particularly within the Zen tradition. This practice, known as just sitting, goes beyond simple mindfulness. It's a profound discipline of being present and fully experiencing each moment without being influenced by passing thoughts. Sitting meditation translates as just sitting and is considered a direct expression of Zen essence. This practice involves sitting in a stable and comfortable position, typically the lotus or half-lotus position, with the spine straight and a relaxed but alert posture. The focus is on breathing, often counting each inhalation and exhalation to maintain concentration. During sitting meditation, thoughts will naturally arise. The practice encourages observing these thoughts without attachment, allowing them to pass like clouds drifting across the sky. The practice of just sitting. Unlike other forms of meditation that might seek a particular mental state, sitting meditation is primarily about observing what arises, thoughts, feelings, sensations, without attachment or judgment. This approach helps practitioners understand the transient nature of thoughts and recognize the fundamental emptiness of the self. The simplicity of just sitting and observing the mind may seem easy, but it's an intense discipline of awareness. The importance of sitting meditation in Zen cannot be overstated. It's through this practice that Zen practitioners seek to experience enlightenment, a key insight in Zen Buddhism that reveals the non-dual nature of life. Getting started with sitting meditation. Practical tips for beginning. Find a quiet space. Choose a peaceful, uncluttered area where you can sit without interruptions. Adopt the position. Use a cushion or chair and sit with legs crossed if possible. Maintain an upright but relaxed posture. Hand placement. Rest your hands on your thighs or in the cosmic mudra. Left hand. Over right, palms up, thumbs lightly touching. Set your gaze. Look gently at a point about 3 feet in front of you on the floor to minimize visual distractions. Focus on breathing. Allow your breath to flow naturally without trying to control it. Regular sitting meditation helps practitioners delve deeper into the nature of their thoughts and existence. It emphasizes the practice of just sitting, which is a form of meditation where there's no specific focus beyond being completely present. This practice cultivates a profound level of self-awareness and presence, guiding practitioners toward understanding the interconnectedness of all things. It provides not only mental clarity, but also fosters a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. Technique 4. Understanding Impermanence. The fourth technique centers on the concept of impermanence, a fundamental principle in Buddhism that profoundly influences how we understand and relate to our thoughts. Impermanence, or anicca in Pali, refers to the idea that all conditioned phenomena are transitory, inconstant, and in a continuous state of change. Recognizing impermanence in mental phenomena. In the context of managing our thoughts, recognizing the impermanence of mental phenomena is crucial. Our thoughts are ephemeral by nature. They arise, exist for a moment, and then fade away. This continuous flow can often seem overwhelming, especially when facing persistent negative thoughts or anxiety. However, understanding that these thoughts are impermanent can help us detach from them and reduce their impact on our emotional well-being. Embracing the transitory nature of thoughts. By recognizing the transitory nature of thoughts, we can cultivate a more balanced perspective. When negative or anxious thoughts arise, remind yourself that they are temporary and will pass. This approach can prevent you from becoming too entangled in them, allowing you to maintain a sense of calm and clarity. Practical applications of impermanence. Practical ways to apply impermanence. Observe arising and passing. During meditation, make it a habit to notice how thoughts appear, remain briefly, and then disappear. Observe this continuous flow without attaching to the thoughts that arise. Use impermanence as an anchor. When you find yourself caught in a cycle of negative thinking, silently remind yourself, "This too shall pass." This simple phrase can help ground you in the present moment and reduce the power of negative thoughts. Daily reflection on impermanence. Spend a few moments each day reflecting on the impermanence of all things, not just your thoughts. This broader perspective can enhance your understanding and acceptance of life's transitory nature. Understanding and embracing impermanence provides a powerful tool for managing thoughts and emotions. It encourages a deeper sense of peace and resilience, allowing you to face life's challenges with greater ease. The awareness of impermanence helps us realize that no thought is permanent. Just as stormy weather doesn't last forever, no mental storm is eternal. This understanding can profoundly change our relationship with our thoughts. Technique 5. Walking meditation. Walking meditation serves as a powerful complement to sitting meditation practice, offering a dynamic way to cultivate mindfulness and presence in movement. In walking meditation, each step becomes an opportunity to anchor your awareness in the present moment, bringing attention to the sensations of movement and the surrounding environment. How to practice walking meditation. Steps for walking meditation. Find suitable space. Choose a quiet path where you can walk without distractions or interruptions. Adopt proper posture. Walk at a slow, steady pace. Maintain an upright but relaxed posture with your head up and shoulders relaxed. Focus on each step. Bring your attention to the sensations of your feet touching the ground. Notice the lifting and movement of each foot and the contact with the earth. Observe your surroundings. While walking, pay attention to environmental details like sounds, colors, and textures. Maintain an attitude of curiosity and openness. Integrate into routine. Try incorporating walking meditation into your daily life through short sessions during regular walks. Walking meditation not only fosters mindfulness and mental balance, but also helps integrate presence into daily life, making each step an expression of calm and awareness. Benefits of walking meditation. One of the most significant benefits of walking meditation is its ability to help practitioners observe the flow of thoughts without attachment. While walking, thoughts will naturally arise. The practice involves noticing these thoughts as they appear, acknowledging their presence, and then gently returning your focus to the physical sensations of walking. This process allows you to cultivate a sense of detachment from your thoughts, fostering mental clarity and inner peace. Walking meditation trains the mind to stay present and not be carried away by the stream of consciousness. It offers a unique combination of physical and mental benefits. Physically, it promotes relaxation, improves circulation, and increases overall well-being. Mentally, it helps develop concentration, mindfulness, and greater awareness of one's thoughts and emotions. The mindful walking process. Establishing your practice. Choose a quiet path without obstacles. Begin with awareness. Start by standing and taking a moment to be conscious of your body and environment. Start walking. As you begin, focus your attention on the movement of your legs and feet. Feel each step. Notice the lifting of your foot, moving it forward, and placing it on the ground. Maintain natural pace. Walk in the most natural way possible, synchronizing your breathing with your steps if helpful. Stay present. Keep a slower pace than usual to allow yourself to observe each movement and sensation. Walking meditation transforms an ordinary activity, like walking into a practice of deep contemplation and presence. This form of meditation is particularly effective in Buddhism, where mindfulness extends to all activities, emphasizing that any action can be a form of meditation if performed with full awareness. Technique 6. Detachment exercises. Technique 6 focuses on detachment exercises, practical techniques in Buddhism designed to help individuals practice detachment from thoughts and emotions, thereby reducing their influence on our feelings and actions. These exercises cultivate a mental landscape where thoughts are observed without attachment, fostering a calm and centered state of mind. The floating leaves exercise. Find a quiet space. Sit in a peaceful, comfortable place where you won't be interrupted. Visualize a stream. Close your eyes and imagine a gentle stream flowing in a serene environment. Imagine each thought as a leaf. Visualize each thought that arises as a leaf falling onto the water, observe the leaves. As thoughts enter your consciousness, observe them as leaves floating downstream. Avoid engagement. Instead of engaging with thoughts, simply notice them as they arrive at the stream and float away. Return to the stream. Whenever you find yourself carried away by a thought or emotion, gently bring your attention back to the stream image and continue. Benefits of detachment practice. Practicing detachment from thoughts and emotions offers several profound benefits. First, it helps reduce their impact on our feelings and actions. By viewing thoughts as transitory events, like leaves floating away, we learn not to become emotionally involved with every thought. This detachment leads to decreased reactivity that we often show toward thoughts and feelings like anger or anxiety. Developing inner wisdom. Learning to detach fosters deeper understanding of the mind and its patterns. It provides insight into how thoughts and emotions arise and fade, which is essential for personal growth and self-awareness. This understanding can transform one's approach to life, fostering more conscious and serene engagement with the world. Detachment exercises like visualizing thoughts as leaves on a stream not only cultivate a more peaceful mind, but also contribute to a more insightful and wise approach to living. These practices encourage us to respond to life's challenges with grace and equanimity, reducing unnecessary stress and improving overall well-being. The path to mental mastery. As we conclude this journey through ancient Buddhist wisdom, remember that mastering your mind is not about silencing all thoughts, but about changing your relationship with them. Each technique we've explored, from mindful awareness to nature meditation, offers a unique pathway to mental freedom. The practice of gratitude, daily reflection, and compassionate awareness can fundamentally rewire your neural pathways, creating lasting changes in how you experience life. Regular engagement with these practices can help reinforce positive mental patterns, making tranquility and resilience your natural states. By focusing on gratitude and appreciation, you shift attention away from negative emotions and stress that often dominate our thoughts. This shift not only provides immediate relief but contributes to sustained, long-term increases in overall happiness and well-being. Remember, the journey of mental mastery is ongoing. Each day offers new opportunities to practice these techniques and deepen your understanding. Start with one or two practices that resonate most strongly with you and gradually expand your repertoire as you grow more comfortable. The wisdom of the Buddha teaches us that we have the power to transform our minds and consequently our lives. Through patience, practice, and compassion for ourselves, we can cultivate the inner peace and clarity that leads to true freedom. May your practice bring you lasting peace, clarity, and joy. The path to mental mastery begins with a single step, a single breath, a single moment of awareness. Take that step today and discover the profound transformation that awaits.